Hello, thanks for joining us again in the old shop pound here. It's Tuesday afternoon, Thanksgiving break. Just kind of want to check in. I said I want to do 5 videos. That might be a little bit more than I can get done, so we might have to do some not quite as long, but we're still going to try to get that done. We got a little progress, not much, since Sunday. Mainly been still a little down in the weather, and just haven't quite had the energy, and plus it's break and kind of want to goof off here and hang out with the old buddy. So he's a little rowdy, a little active right here. He's excited that we're sitting down together doing this video. Anyway, so on the C10, 71 C10, we made a little progress, and we're going to go to that here in just a second. Also, kind of had a setback on the LS swap, and I'm going to talk about that here in just a second as well. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, thanks for coming back. Please like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. All right. This is 71. Nothing's new. Nothing's changed since the last video. We did try to put it in gear, and nothing happened. So I checked the transmission fluid, and it was completely nothing registered on the stick. So, and we still haven't got our crank pulley, and so I don't want to run it very long without having water pumping, which we also need to find out whether our radiator is good. I'm thinking it's good. I'm thinking the water pump's good. Uh, just a guess. Anyway, by some of the things I found. But what we did is we went down and we bought a gallon jug of transmission fluid, Mercon 3, or what replaces with that. So I poured about 2.5, 3 quarts, which I know you're not supposed to do that. I mean, you want it warm, and then you want to check it and see where it's at and kind of back and forth. So I was like, well, if it's that low, it's not going in the gear. Then if the transmission is good, then, just pour a bunch down it and let's see what happens. I figure we can always change the transmission filter anyway once we get it going and find it out. The good thing is that did work. It did go into gear. And of course, she's on 3 flats. But you can see how it moved forward and it moved backward. Once again, didn't really want to try to put too much heat into this thing right now without any water or coolant going through it. But that was a big deal. Well, I think it was a big deal, which I'd already ordered a crank pulley, waiting for that to come in. Ordered that at O'Reilly's, and of course went ahead and ordered an alternator for the alternator as well, bracket. And so that way we can kind of get it moving on its own here in the yard, and we can kind of park it over, get some tires on it, things like that. So great news, in my opinion, on that. How well the transmission shifts and all that good stuff, I don't know, but at least it goes in reverse and it goes in drive. So, and the lucky thing is that come to find out, we'd been starting this thing in neutral. Thank God it wasn't, of course, I guess we'd have found out pretty quick when we started cranking it. But anyway, good news there. You can't really see it, but we got our transmission mount in, got it loosely set. It's not torqued down the spec or anything like that. Just like our engine mounts, everything like that. Nothing's torqued down just as of yet. Oh, maybe you can see it, maybe not. Anyway, like I said, we had bought it off of Transdapt, I think. Anyway, there's the receipt. So, excuse me while we do a little walking around here, bouncing around. So we wanted to take a look. The setback we had was obviously it's one of those deals. Some of these you got to change the exhaust manifolds, and in order for it to fit, for it to clear, and we were having problems with the old ones. And of course, part of it had the EGR valve. And so I was looking at ordering some new ones that would be set for this. However, been a week out. Couldn't have done really anything other than not a lot. Not as much as I want to get done. So, looking at a big setback. Well, couldn't find out. Got to thinking. I had some other, and I'm just somehow I'm accumulating LS parts like crazy. Anyway, so I found these. I had these. These are off of the 03 Suburban. And right there, as you can see, this thing, without notching the frame or anything, is going to fit. I got two of those bolts in just kind of loose, two of them kind of not torqued down, just snug, just to see. And that is going to work. Thank God. Praise God on that. So now we kind of move forward. I'll probably be dumb and paint those with some spray paint, which y'all know it's not going to last very long. But I'll try to get the VHT and all that stuff just for the giggles of it, that it'll be ready to go. So anyway, but we're still going to use the pipe, the down pipe off the other that the motor came out of. Since it's already got the O2 sensor, the bung hole and everything like that, put some sea foam on it, letting it kind of soak in, a little deep creep. I'm going to bust those off, take the exhaust manifold back off, put this on, stick that down there, and that way we can move forward with this thing. Man, I was really afraid that I wasn't going to be able to get enough done this week. Not that really got to get this stuff done, but you know, if we don't get it done, we're going to lose the shop. Shop hound, you're going to go without puppy chow. I think that scared him. Anyway, once again, guys, that's just a little short video of the progress, which is not much, if at all, that we got done. But thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you soon. We'll see you again tomorrow.